Some of these ingredients that we're putting into
heirloom tomatoes, right?
heirloom tomatoes, some shallots, some garlic.
All right, well, you know what my guy has?
Well,
Cheese.
besides huge biceps and a lot of yards, like running in football and passing and all, I don't know football terms, but I know he was
a big deal.
Was it Pro Bowl?
Pro Bowl, yes.
Okay,
let's just introduce him.
All right,
let's just get this
let's
started.
throw him into the mix here. This is a familiar face if you watch football here in town.
All
or
right,
anywhere.
come on over here. We are kicking things off this morning in the Stone Creek Kitchen with a familiar face, radio host and former Arizona Cardinal, Bertrand Berry. Woo!
Hello, hello, hello.
And he is also a judge in an upcoming grilled cheese throwdown, so we thought that we would have you on the show. You like grilled cheese sandwiches?
I love grilled cheese sandwiches. Are you kidding?
You have your own version you're going to make for us today?
No question about it. And this is going to be the top grilled cheese sandwich that you will find anywhere.
Especially here today.
Especially here today, but I'm talking anywhere. Worldwide, statewide, country, everywhere.
Wow, you're a pretty positive guy.
I mean, what can I say?
Well, let's get started on this, and then I've got some questions. I'm going to, we'll try to find out more about you.
Okay.
Let's get started.
All right.
What are we doing here? What kind of bread are we using? What kind of apples? Come on.
We're going to be using green apples, absolutely.
Okay.
And we're going to be using cinnamon bread, and we're going to be using regular, just cheddar cheese.
Okay.
And we're going to get started by, first of all, cutting this apple, and hopefully I don't lose a limb or two.
Now, do you cook at home?
I don't cook at home.
I think that might have just answered that question.
But I can cook. I mean, I am a mean spaghetti maker.
Oh, really?
Absolutely.
So what are you up to? What have you been doing since you left the NFL?
Well, I took a year off from doing anything because I just wanted to rest and just take some time to myself.
You're going to take a limb off. I'm really worried.
Spend some time with my family. And so then I got an offer to get my own radio show, which I am currently doing now on the Fan AM 1060.
And you guys talk football?
And we talk football. We talk all types of things.
Really?
We talk about what you see in life. We talk about things outside. We talk about fashion. We talk about manicures, pedicures. We talk about everything.
Do you get manicures and pedicures?
I just got one yesterday.
Get out!
Let me check it out. Does that look good?
Look, oh my gosh, look at it.
Check it out.
Did you get the oil put on, or is
No,
that?
I just get buffed.
Okay.
Buff for a buff guy. How about that?
I
Does that
think
work?
that's perfect.
All right.
I would love to just see you sitting in there getting your manicure.
Well, the pedicure is the best, though.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. The massage.
I've tried to explain it to guys in my life how awesome a pedicure is, but until you have one, you just don't get it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all guys out there
have dirty feet.
Ooh, that's just not a good look. So we're going to spread this on. I don't know how good of a job I'm doing. Oh, there we go.
You know what? It's not really the presentation to me. It's about how it's going to taste.
Well, this is going to taste fantastic. So you just spread that on, make it nice and thick, especially for TV out there. You want to make sure that the viewers out there get a real good look
That's
at what they're going to be.
That's a lot of butter.
Hey, what can I say? I'm a big guy.
Yeah.
You know
well,
what
I know
saying?
why now.
Absolutely.
So this grilled cheese throwdown, you are going to be a judge.
Yep.
And when is the event happening?
It is February the 26th at the Valley Ho.
Okay.
And it starts at 4 o'clock. So
4 o'clock.
Make sure that you go and get your tickets because they are selling out quick, fast, in a hurry. And where else can you go to meet me than at the Valley Ho at 4 o'clock on February 26th?
Exactly.
So
Although
that's where you need to be right now.
You live here in the Valley, right?
I do live here in the Valley, but if I told you where I live, I'd have to kill you.
That's right. You're just telling us where you're going to be.
I'm just telling you where I'm going to
be
be on the 26th.
Or 26th, yes.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so we've got we're using like the cinnamon bread, the Cinnabon cinnamon bread that doesn't get any better than that.
And then we're going to put that on there like that.
Isn't that the best sound right there?
Oh, absolutely.
The sizzle, sizzle, sizzle.
That grill, absolutely.
So,
put that on like that.
What else is going on? You have 3 kids.
3 kids, 2 girls and a boy. They're all at school, and they should be making straight A's right about now.
Right.
And if they're not, I will be treating them like a quarterback, as I used to do back in the day.
Now, so, your son, he's 6.
He is 6.
I mean, obviously, he's got to want to play football, or
I think
get him started
he
yet?
wants to do what Dad did. I don't know if I'm necessarily the biggest fan of that.
Of him playing football?
Yeah, I don't know, because I know what it did to me. I've had 4 surgeries, and I know the mental and the physical grind that football puts on your body and mind. So as a conscious parent, I don't know if I can necessarily just throw him into that mix.
Now, did your dad play football?
My dad did not play football.
Okay, so he wasn't able to persuade you not to play football.
No, no, he was a basketball player, but for me, I was more of a, now see, this is the crucial part right here. Flip.
And you did it.
There we go. That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
we got to get that cheese melted. Good job, though. Can we?
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. I
Bertrand?
appreciate that. Thank you.
I mean,
appreciate that. Yes. I'll be here all week. Thank you. Indeed. So
let's just let that melt.
Just for a minute.
So where did you grow up?
I grew up in Houston, Texas, in a suburb called Humble, Texas, which, you know, a lot of people think that fits my personality, but I beg to differ.
Yeah, you're a funny guy.
Well, I try. I try. You got to have a little something to bring people when you're on radio every day, 2 hours. So
is your shtick that you're a funny guy?
Well, my shtick is that I give them what they want as far as information. I try to be credible and give them an inside perspective that they maybe couldn't get from other radio hosts. And so somebody that's actually been in a locker room, I can give them that perspective. And then, you know, you add a little humor on top of it, and then you have a show. Well,
can I ask you something sort of controversial real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just curious with this whole Giselle thing and the comments that she made about, you know, her husband's team. What do you think about that?
I think it was unfortunate that somebody actually had a camera and a phone right there to record that, but if I were her, for future references, I would just make sure that I keep that type of comments to myself until I got to the car or the hotel room or whatever.
Right. Do you sort of feel bad for him?
I don't feel bad for him because, you know, I don't have a Super Bowl ring either.
That's
so,
true. That's true.
If you want sympathy from me, you can find it in the dictionary.
Okay.
So, you know.
All right. Well, let's liven it up a little bit, and I'm ready to taste your grilled cheese. So we've got the cheddar cheese, the butter.
Well, before I burn myself, you know, I'm gonna.
Yeah, we can move this. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you move that for me?
Yes, I can.
Thank you so much.
The cinnamon bread.
Yes, cinnamon bread, and we're gonna slice this diagonally because I was told it gives it that effect for the camera.
Okay.
And so I will give you that.
It tastes better when you slice it diagonally, is what I heard.
Okay, so I'll let you be the judge. Yeah? Did I
really
do my
like.
thing?
Yes, and the cinnamon bread.
Did I throw down?
You did the.
Did I throw down?
You did the grilled cheese. Do we have a grilled cheese dance?
Talking about threw down. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that with the.
No, please don't.
Yeah, so you know, I'm gonna enjoy this myself.
You eat that. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Good job.
Indeed.
I know we're gonna be back talking more about the grilled cheese. Good stuff. Just brings you down to your knees.
I just need a minute.
Okay. Stephanie, we're going to send it over to you, but we have more